My early advice is that you should load up in the first leg of today's Pick 6, which kicks off in race 3. And race 3 is a 66 handicap, a lowly rated handicap, 66 for fillies and mares, where the average merit rating is a 65. They're going to race over 1,400 meters on the poly, and the race time is an early 12:30. So right from the beginning of this preview show, I've sent out an alert that racing starts early. If you're a Pick 6 player, you'll need to get your bets on by 12:30. Normally the race meeting starts at 12:30, around there. The first leg of the Pick 6 starts at 12:30. So go and get your voting done, and then you can get your bets on early and enjoy the rest of the day. Let us talk about runners in the third race. Number 3, Stingray, is at least Glenn Cotson's horse, owned by Glenn Kotson, Wayne Maybury, and Messrs. Muthsami and Winter. Kanya Sakai is going to ride, neatly drawn. She has been on the poly once before. That was her last start with Anton Marcus, and she never really shone, to be quite frank. But when winning her maiden at Scottsville in her penultimate start, I thought she won with authority. Queen Mercury sadly has done no favours for that form line. But if you look at the winners to runners column, this horse Stingray, she's run in races where they've really produced some winners. So she's lightly raced, and I'm not going to write her off yet. Number 3, Stingray. Scratched in this race before I go any further is number 8, Baby Africa, which brings number 13, Flower Season, into the race, which is actually my first choice now. Number 13, Flower Season, but we'll get to her in a moment. 5 is Royal Kitty, 747 days since she's last won. But this is Mr. McNeil's horse, and she's really doing well of late. She's running well, she's placing, she's finishing second, she's finishing fourth. She gets a red-hot rider, bang-in form, red-hot rider Rachel Venica in the saddle, and Royal Kitty has an obvious chance. Over the page, number 12, Family Favourite, Dennis Bosch's horse. Post-maiden effort, 4.80 to Unconditional Love was good enough for me for this filly to run a good race here. Warren Kennedy is going to ride it from a deep draw. And then number 13, Flower Season, from the stable of Tinny Prinsloo. Tinny Prinsloo's stable certainly doing well. He's had 2 winners in the last 10 days from a handful of horses. And Flower Season's only had 4 starts for the stable, and she seems to be coming good again. Her last run, when third to Capriccia, was very good. She's tumbled in the ratings from an 81 down to a 56. She now gets Ashton Aries. She gets a run, and number 13, Flower Season, is my first choice. Can you bank a Flower Season in the Pick 6? Definitely not. She is my first choice, but not a confident one. There are many others in with chances. The computer form tipster Jermaine Maharaj goes with Swiss Bank to win. The official winning form publication, James Rich, goes with number 5, Royal Kitty, to win. And I'm sure if you go through all the various publications, there will be many different opinions as to who the victor for race 3 will be on Monday, because it's that difficult. A 66 handicap, where the average rating is 65, try and include as many as you can. But I'm hoping that the good fortune of the Tinny Prinsloo stable continues with Flower Season.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there. Yeah.